Hey, good afternoon, everyone. Happy Thursday. Thanks for joining me. I'm Drew from the Dublin Fitness Center. You'll be able to hear and see me, and I've got my video spotlighted. Let me just arrange my screen so I can see what I need to see while I teach. And if you need anything here, you can let me know in the chat box. Again, welcome to 650 Fusion, our pyramid style class. Today we're just going to be using dumbbells like we have been the last couple of weeks. And we'll go ahead and get warmed up. Looks like I need to tilt my screen down a little bit. Hopefully fit in the frame here good. All right, warming up. We're gonna just go into activating our upper back, our shoulder blades, and loosening up throughout our shoulder joint. So I want your arms out to your side with your hands facing forward. Now wrap your arms around yourself, give yourself a hug, and now extend back out by squeezing your shoulder blades and repeat. Activate the shoulder blades, repeat. You can go ahead and get into a little bit more of a controlled swing if you're feeling comfortable with that. Open up the chest, pinch the shoulder blades. Three, two, one. And now we'll take one leg, and kind of the same concept here where we're just going to swing our legs forward and then back. One leg. When I go forward, I'll tighten the front. When I go back, I squeeze my glute. And with that same leg, now let's go out and across. And now I'll go ahead and switch legs, forward and back. On that same leg, out and then across. And stop. Go right into body weight squats. Slow lowering, establishing good form and range of motion on these right now. Couple more reps. Then we're going to be onto the ground. All right, let's go right on the ground where we're going to do a Spiderman Lunge. You have an option to add in rotation. I'll show it here. If you're familiar with it, you can start. Go to my Spiderman Lunge. Big step forward and the option to reach up, open up your chest, rotate through your spine. Just alternate back and forth for me. Keep on going. Be patient with it. This will be my last one. All right, now stay down on the ground here. We'll go into a plank position. You can either hold and activate a plank, or you're going to do a plank shoulder tap. I'll be here, and then tap my left shoulder, tap my right shoulder, slow and controlled. Stop. All right, and grab one dumbbell. Weight doesn't matter so much right now. All right, with the one dumbbell, hold it at your chest. We're going to squat down, press up overhead, and repeat. A couple more here. All right, take that dumbbell down in your right arm. Step back with your left leg, reverse lunge. Switch, left arm holding, step back with your right leg. So we're loading the front leg. Last one. Good. And then lastly, go ahead and grab a pair of dumbbells. We're just warming up here. Hold them right out of your thighs. You're in a hinge. Stretch out your hamstrings. Stand up. So straight leg deadlift here. Lower by pushing your hips back. Keep a flat spine. Shoulders back. And push through your hips as you can. A couple more. 3, 2, and 1. And then last move here. Now I'm just going to go into a bent over position. Hands are the same way, and now row. So now work that upper body. Squeeze my shoulder blades. Warm up my back a little bit more. Three, 2, 1. All right. And we're going to go into our pyramid format right now. The first exercise that I show you is going to be for 10 reps, and we'll do that for round 1. For round 2, we'll do that same exercise for 10 reps, and then I'll introduce a new exercise for 9. We'll work all the way down to 1 here today. So we got a good program. Let's use this first round as still warming up. So starting about 60 to 70%, probably finishing around 80 to 90%. Our first move, my dumbbells are to my side. I'm going to do a dumbbell skier swing. So this, it's all about hinging at the hips, power the weight, push back, and then popping forward and just being in control of it with your arms. We're doing 10 skier swings for round 1. Ready, go. If you prefer not to count your reps, follow along with me. I'll be counting the whole time, and you can transition when I transition. I'm going to try to work at just a moderate pace, not too quick. 7, 8, 9, and then 10. That's round 1, round 2, and then every round we'll always start back at 10. You got 10 more speed swings. Ready? And let's go. 6, 9, and 10. All right. Now we're going to go onto the ground for number 9 as we're going to focus on our triceps, the dumbbell skull crusher. If you have a bench or a stability ball, you can also lie down on that. And so this with my dumbbells up, elbow stays forward, lower down towards the top of my head or my ears, and back up. Keep your shoulder locked in place. That motion should really just be coming from your elbows. 9 reps. Eight and 9. All right, let's go ahead and stand up. We'll go back into the skier swing. Get yourself set here again. 10 repetitions. Here we go. Swinging is usually pretty strong movement. So if you have light dumbbells, you just got to be extra active with your glutes. Or if you have a kettlebell and you prefer to hold a kettlebell, grab it. You could use a kettlebell. 9, 10. Okay, I'm on the ground again for skull crushers. Then I'll stay on the ground for number 8. So once you're on the skull crushers, stay down and I'll show you 8. Okay. There. 8 and 9. All right. Dumbbell lean for number 8. So number 8, there's a lot of variations of this and even different ratios and rep counts you can do. I'll show you your basic, and then you can choose what variation you can do. We're either going to do a plank, shoulder, or pipe tap. So here's what these look like. This is for a total of 8. Every time you would tap, it counts as 1 rep. So it would be 1, like we warmed up, 2, 3, all the way to 8. You can increase the intensity by doing 1, 2, all the way to 8, or finally combine a push-up in between each tap for 8. And that would just look like push-up 1, push-up 2. All right, so that's your basic. You got to do 8 of them right now. Choose what you want to start with. I will show the pike cap. Ready? Let's begin. Really bracing that core no matter which one I'm doing. 7, 8. I'm being deliberately and intentionally just slow and controlled with that. So don't rush through that, okay? If you went really fast, then you can just slow it down. Grab your dumbbells, spear swing. We're getting closer to finishing this round, so let's increase that intensity. Take it up a notch. All right, 10 swings on the ground for 9 and 8. Really isolate your triceps here. 8, 9, good. All right, our plank caps, any of the variations, I'll show with the push-up this time. 8 reps. All right, there's my 8. Go ahead and stand up. We'll start to increase our intensity now with cardio. We're going to do our speed skaters, 7 on each side, or if you need to, just count 7 total. Excuse me. So jumping side to side, or you can step. All right, I'll show 7 on each side. Go. And good, I'm there. All right, back to spear swing. One more round, we'll take a break. One in, strong push through with the hips. 9, 10. Quick transitions on the ground here for 9 and 8. Seven, 8, 9. All right, any of your plank cap variation, 8 total. I'll show our plank caps again. Plank shoulder taps are regular ones. Slow and controlled, right? Remember that. And hold for a second, hold for a second. 7, 8. Speed skaters, so we get that cardio here. 7 on each side for me if you can. 4, 6, 7. And then last move, we'll take a break. Grab dumbbells you can press overhead. We'll do a split squat with a shoulder press. So for this round in my split squat stance, my right leg's in front. Dumbbells up. I lower down. I press up. That's 1. Let's do that 6 times. Lower down. Press up. Number 5 and number 6. And good. Dumbbells down. Off to a good start. You should finish that round around 80, 90%. get some water, and then we go into our next 3 rounds. And this is where we start to reach 100% on all of these. Awesome, pretty good size class today, 9 people. Thanks everyone for joining. All right, hopefully you have some music playing. All right, better to have that music playing. So if you don't have it on, find something to turn it on. If you do have it on, maybe crank it up a little bit. Let's get the energy really going through the next 3 rounds. Grab our dumbbells. You know what we got to do? First group of exercises. I need 100% intensity. Starting right now with these skier swings. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. A couple more. 9, 10 to the ground. Lower down under control. If your arms are getting really shaky, you can squeeze the dumbbells together. 8, 9, plank tap or push-up tap variation. And if you have to mix up that ratio, if you want to do push-ups but you can't do a 1-to-1 ratio, do a 2-to-1 or even a 4-to-1. Challenge yourself. So it's 2-to-1. Tap, tap. That's 6. And then 8. All right, we're up. We get the heart rate up on the skaters now. Tack them 100%. Let's go. 4, 5, 6, 7. Split squat with the fronts. I've got my left leg in front. 9. Leg in front. Lower down. Front. 5, 6. All right. Now we're on to 5. This is cardio intensive. I'll give you a couple variations though. This first variation, a little easier on the joints, and it's just going to be 5 alternating tap backs on the side. So you don't want to jump. 1, 1, 2. You get the arms into it, and you'll work that all the way to 5 on each. If you want to do some jumps, this is more intense. You do a 3-count lunge 5 times. So it would be switch, switch, lunge, switch, switch, lunge. Every time you do the lunge, it counts as 1. So you have to do it 5 times that combo. I'll show those again. Ready? Let's go ahead and start. Switch, switch, lunge. 1, switch, 2, switch, switch, 3, switch, 4, switch, switch, 5. All right, got the legs burning, heart rate up. No time for a break right now. Grab your dumbbells and go. Back to skier swing. Here we go. Nine, 10, round. If you keep up this pace, you feel like you're 100%. You're outside that comfort zone. If you're not there, get there. Eight, 9. Flip over for 8. Feel free to mix up these variations too. Don't always do the same one every round. 5, and 8. All right, and where our heart rate really starts to climb, and you want to keep it there. Speed scanner 7. 5, 6, 7. Right leg in front of that close squat. Strong stance. We're working that whole body here. Right leg in front. Lower down. Press up. And there's my 6. All right, our 3 count lunges are just a quick tap tap. Total of 5. We're gonna do this when we got some more strength coming up. I'll do the 3 count lunges again. And let's go. Switch, switch, lunge, switch, switch, lunge, switch, switch, lunge, lunge. Last one. And good. All right, so probably a light to medium dumbbell on this. We're gonna work shoulders with the L raise. This is usually a little higher rep, so you might be able to use your heavier dumbbell or your moderate weight one if you have options. So in an L raise, the whole move is one hand is going to go to the front, one to the side. So I raise, rotate, lower, that's 1. Now I'm ready to raise, rotate, lower, and 2. Go ahead and start. Arms are straight and I'm in control. There should be no swinging. I'll do one more. This is an extra one for me. Hopefully you get those 4 in. And grab dumbbells or whatever you're using for those swings. Let's go. One more round. We take a break. Here, swing. Pop those hips forward. 9, 10. Ground. Feeling that deep burn in the triceps. Don't give up on it though. Remember, squeeze the dumbbells together if you need to. I'll do one more and flipping over. Four. 7, 8. Well, I don't know about you, but my heart rate is still up there for that last round. Well, we're going to fight through it and get to this next break once we get through number 3 together. So a couple more moves, speed skater 7. Throw the whole body into it. You can swing the arms, engage the core. 4, 6, 7. Left foot in the front. I'm going to flip flop the presses. 5. 3 count lunges with the cat backs. I'm going to show the cat backs this time. 5 on each side. Good quarter squat position. 3, 4. 3, 4, 5. All right, L raise. Front arm, side arm, raising and rotating. Here we go. 1, 3, 4. Dumbbells down, number 3 here, and then we take a break. Number 3, we got some options. Option 1 is to just do a walkout. And my walkout today, I want to start and end in a pike position. The goal is to keep tension on your arms the whole time. If I'm back standing up, I release that tension. So I don't want to stand back up. So I start here, walk to the plank, reverse it, and then walk back out 3 times. Options 2 and 3, I'll just jump to option 3, includes the push-up, would be walk out, jump in, jump out, push up, that would be 1. Okay, then walk back, and then repeat. If you don't want to do the push-up, you can always just do the knee tuck, and then walk back out. All right, if you know what you want to do, you probably already started already. I'm going to go ahead and just show the full variation with the push-up 3 times. Finish that plank hold, reverse it, walk back to the plank. And we're going to take a break right there. All right, ooh, good sweat going. Get some water, get that heart rate down a little bit. Deep breath, shake out the arms. Pay attention to how you're feeling right now. You're going to this last round. The goal is the same, 100%. So the final 2 times doing these moves. But I also do want you to be aware of your form. So if form starts to break down, lower weight, maybe don't jump as high or don't be as intense on some of the moves. We go 30 more seconds. All right. I like our finishers here today too. Got some good finishers in our final 2 moves. All right, but let's get going. Let's get some positive momentum going here. Make sure that music's up, that energy's up. We know the work we got to put into the first 7 moves or 8 moves now. It starts right here with keter swing. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Eight, 9, 10. 6. Over those triceps, you're getting tired, fight through it. Last rep, good. All right, now knees, really make sure that you're still bracing your core. If you're sagging with your hips or pushing your butt up in the air, I want you to probably just go down a level and make sure that you can keep your core, okay? I'm backing down to a shoulder tap, what I started with. Not to shift your hips too much. 6, 7, and 8. All right, heart rate starts to climb, 7 speed skaters. Six and 7. All right, and then to 5. 5, I just totally blanked on what we're doing for 5. Or 6, I'm sorry, that's why I have the wrong number in my head. Foot squat with press. Right leg in front. Down low, strong press. Last time with the right leg in front. Halfway. 5, 6. All right, here we go. Back into our cardio. Also, the 3 count lunge jumps again. You continue with the cat backs. A lot of times. Switch, switch. 1, switch, switch. 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, now our L raise. So heart rate's up. Go into some controlled strength. Let the shoulders relax, pull them back and down. Don't shrug up towards your ears. Raise. Well, these weights feel heavier with that heart rate so high. Good. 4. Our walkout variation. I'll show it with just a walkout and the tuck. Tuck this time. 3 times. And stay in contact with the ground. And 3. All right, here we are into number 2. Number 2 is going to be the time round of plank variation. We're going to have options of a plank hold on your elbows, plank rocker, which I'll show here on your elbows. So here's your rocker. This is one variation. Nice to hold. Together, rocking the hips side to side. And the last variation will be a plank up down. So this hits the upper body really hard. You lead with one arm, up and down. So this is 2 20-second rounds. You're doing the up down, lead with one side, I'll tell you when to switch. The rockers, just keep working back and forth. Round number 1, 3, 2, 1, begin. 20 seconds. Three, 2, 1. Stay on the ground. Take it out. Stretch out the arms here real quick before we go back into it. Rockers, keep doing what you're doing. Take the plank. Plank up, down, switch sides. Ready? Go. Wow, dig deep, everyone. Grind through it. Three, 2, 1. Stop. Sweat's probably pouring off you right now. You know what? We're almost there. We're down to about the last 5 minutes of class. Now's not the time to break. Now's the time to push through it. Get close to your goals. Here, swing. Let's go. Come on, squeeze those glutes with every rep. It's gonna feel good to get the triceps done. 81 reps of these skull crushers. Finish strong. 6, 9. All right, I know we're still tired from those plank up downs or whatever you did, but we're back in that plank position. Get engaged and go for 8. 6, 7, 8. Doing great. We've crossed a couple off our list. More to go. Speed skaters. Here we go. Push with those hips. 5, 6, 7, and 6. Squat, flip squat and press. Left foot in front. Make it burn here on those legs and on those arms. Get momentum from the legs. Down and up. Come on, power through it. My last one. All right. 3 count lunge jumps or quarter squat cat backs. I'm going back to the cat backs for 5. Here we go. 4, 5. All right. Walk out. Any variation. You know it's your last time. If you can do the push-ups, do the push-ups. That's what I'm going to show. Push up again. Why not, right? I'm here to challenge myself. Same thing here. If you're not challenging yourself, you're not going to get anywhere near your goals. My last one. All right, boy, that torches the upper body, but I know there's more work to do down in the ground for number 2. You know the plank variations I showed. I want you to just do the best you can, even if you have to transition before we hit our 20 seconds. Don't give up. All right, plank up, downs, and rockers. Ready, and go. Three, 2, 1. Stay on the ground. Tough ready here for our final time with these. Get set. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, stand up. Finishing move here is a combo, likely done with probably your lighter dumbbells that you have access to. And even without dumbbells, if your arms are totally toast here. Press jack, either jumping or stepping. So let me show that first. So a press jack is either this or that. I time you on that. It'll be about 30 seconds. And then when I say punch, drop the dumbbell to your chest, punch, pull, strong arms and core to finish. All right, so it's press jack to start. Jumping or stepping. Ready, go. Get that rhythm. Stop. Let yourself give up. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Drop them down. Engage. Pull the shoulders back. Core on and go. Punch, pull, punch, pull. Burn it out. Done after this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And stop. Dumbbells down. Give yourself a round of applause. Wow, that really crept up. Probably didn't start as challenging, but definitely finished there. Got you all one step closer to your goals today. All right, again, I'm Drew. Thanks so much, everyone, for joining me. Enjoy the rest of your Thursday, your Friday, as well as your weekend. See you next week.